Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon. In this session, we are going to see how to convert SQL Server Result set into the semi-structured data, that is CSV file, JSON file, XML file or parquet file. And then after that, we are reading that data with the help of pyspark in databricks platform. So let's start. So we have a problem definition, means we have to convert the data into the semi-structured data, like correct me there is a, so we are dividing the problem definition into two parts, means first of all we are converting the structured data into the semi-structured data file. Okay, the structured data means SQL Server Result set into the semi-structured data file like a CSV file, JSON file, XML file and parquet file. Okay, and then after that we are reading that data using the PySpark on Databricks platform. Okay, so let's see. First of all, here is the SQL Server, correct? And there is a HIMS is the database. Then if you query here, select the star from patient, right? So I'm going to select it top 10. First of all, we will target towards the CSV file. Okay, so I'm directly selecting all 4,90,000 records and converting into the CSV file. Got it? Okay. And then just right click, save result set as CSV file. Okay. So yeah, here is the by default, there is a CSV file, TXT file. So in input data, I'm going to patient CSV underscore FileL. Okay. Save. Okay. Means the result is saving. So there is a miss data is transferred into the CSV file. If we see, there is a file size is the 93 MB. Okay. So right, and then next thing is that what is the our objective? Yeah, JSON file. If we are going to select star from patient for JSON path, so what it does actually it will transfer into the JSON file. If you copy with header and then right click on it, oh, data is truncated, very less data, right? So that is the problem. If I have to convert whole 4,90,000 records, then we have to find the another solution, right? If we are going to select the top 10 star, yes, if we are going copy here and then go back to the notepad screen, notepad plus plus. So yeah, there is also truncation issue, right? So what is the solution for that? So go to the Azure Data Studio. Yes, here is the Azure Data Studio. And right now I'm going to connect to the HIMS database and sorry, here, and then right click on it and then new query. So here you have a facility, select a star from patient, right? And then execute it, right? So you will get 4,90,000 record, right? And here you have a facility, you can export into the JSON. So save it as a JSON, means one JSON file will store. So I am giving the JSON file or a patient JSON file. Okay, save it. It will take few seconds. Yes, actually the file is a big, that's why, yeah, got it. the number of region limited to the maximum. Yes, 65. Okay, I did it. Okay. Yes. So this is the big file, right? Means there is a, you can see how much, 98 9 lakh 80,000, right? Oh, 98 lakh. So that is, yeah, 98 lakh records, sorry, row lines in that file. And there are 5 lakh records, sorry, 4 lakh 90,000. Okay, then if you see that file in all data, input data, then you can see there is a 275 MB, right? And next thing, our objective is towards the um, XML file, correct? So XML file is then go to the same Azure Data Studio, and in that there is a XML file. So save it as a XML result underscore XML underscore 5L. Okay, save it. It also taking few seconds. Yeah, and I am just removing the that particular upper tag and save it. Okay, and you can see there is a data is the parent tag and row is the row header tag. Means every row is separated with the help of a row tag. So save it and then go to the input data. So you can see, yeah, here I think, yeah, it will means size will increase within a few seconds because, yeah, data is writing. So got it. Yes, if you see there is a 342 MB. Then next thing we have to convert the parquet file, right? So for that I created the one video on that, means convert the how to convert the SQL Server result set into the parquet file. So you will get the complete understanding over there, and I uploaded in Azure SQL. So yeah, please watch that video, or for quick understanding I am going through that, so that you will get the understanding over the parquet file. Okay, so first of all, here is the parquet and parquet folder. After that there is a config file, means there is a command. Here I written there is a select star from patient, and there is a output directory, and output there is a patient data dot parquet, correct? So I am closing it, and in output I am deleting that one existing one, right? And then just open the latest PowerShell. So I am opening it, run as admin. Yes, I will give you all the commands about the same, means how to convert the Parquet file. So you will get that idea, right? CD. Then there is a input data, right? And in input data, I have to execute this command, export to parquet.ps1. This is the ps1 file, means PowerShell file. Then server name is the MyComp, and then I am executing it, correct? So recognize and commandlet script file, right? This is the verify the path is correct or not. So why it is saying in input, okay, there is a parquet folder. Okay, cd slash, and there is a cd parquet. Okay, execute it. Yes, so provide the password of your SQL server. So whatever the command is in that config file, so that will execute, and parquet file will get within a output folder within a few seconds. So 10,000 is the batch it's configured. You have to increase, then you can do that. And yeah, so I will give you the reference, means where how to download that Parquet file, sorry, PowerShell file. So you will get that, means no need to download any utility or something, like it is a very simple. And yeah, open it, output. So yeah, you can see the date and time, and patient data Parquet is created. I'm copying it and placing it in a input data. So we have a four files, means if you see size, then yeah, this Parquet file is the very less. There is a 15 MB only. That's why it is a famous for transferring the data is from local. So we have to do the migration of GBs file. So we can do the data, transfer the data in Parquet file, and after that, uh, you can transfer it in the cloud, and then you can do the transformation or whatever you have to do on that file. Okay. So next target is that if you go at here, right, means we converted all the files, right now we have to read the file into the Azure, means using PySpark in Azure Databricks, sorry, Databricks platform. Sorry, I messed up. There is a Azure dat yeah, but yeah, there is a collaboration of the Azure and Databricks, so that is the Azure Databricks. Okay, so this is the Databricks platform. If you go on here, Databricks community, sorry, I'm going to the databricks.com. So yes, go to here, then sign in, and after that sign in, yes, here means there is a first name, last name, and company name. So you can pre Databricks training, sorry, yeah, try Databricks. So first name, last name you have to mention, and then after that, when you fill that, then there is a community edition we have to download, and at the end you will get the out miss email, and yes, just sign in, miss set the password for that, and your UI look like as this, right? And yes, in Databricks, two things. First is we have to upload the files, right? Means so what I will do, I will upload the files here first, and then we can read that, right? And whatever the existing file, so I am here, I'm creating the one folder. Instead of creating the folder, I am just uploading that files. uh, okay, and yes, upload it. So here C colon, then there is a input data. So all four files we have to upload. Okay, and we have to read one by one. Means first of all we will read CSV, then JSON, then XML, and then parquet. Okay, so for that, yeah, this is the uploading of the file. Once the file upload is done, then we have to do cluster formation, means there is a create and then there is a cluster. So yeah, basic cluster is created, and here you can create the another cluster as well. Place the cluster name at here, cluster new. Okay, and then add, yeah, new cluster will create, right here. Then there is a, I'm canceling it because previous cluster is available. Okay, and yes, in that cluster we have to do the spark PySpark coding, right? So I'm canceling it, and then click on create, and then click on a notebook, means it's like a Jupyter node. Okay, so click on Spark, means just command use as a Spark. So in background Spark session and Spark contest will create, and you can easy to do the SQL related command, means Spark session and Spark context you can access. Okay, it is just the layer, means there is a, as you know, means Scala, Java, R and Python, correct? So with the help of that we can use the Spark. And so PySpark is nothing but the just one framework API added on top of that Spark, right? And on in Databricks we can using the PySpark right now. Okay, so first of all we have to access the, first of all I am checking file is uploaded or not. So click on table. If here is the dbfs, and in that file store tables, and yeah, there is a 5L, yeah, csv 5L. So that is added. Okay, and then yeah, here is the, if dbfs is not showing, then go to the admin setting and workspace setting, and then here is a dbfs file browser, enabled it as a yes. Okay, then yeah, here we go. First of all table, and then dbfs. Okay, we will read just csv file first. So I already have a handy command, so instead of wasting the time I am just copying that. So dfm one means there is a data frame one, spark.read.format csv, header is 2, means right now our csv file don't have any header. So yes, we can make it as a false as well. And inferschema, actually I will show, means say all the options in the, for separate in a separate session, so that means only about the csv, only about the there is a option related things and schema related things. Right now we are going to achieve only reading the file, right? So here we have to specify, yeah, which file we added. Here there is a patient json file, sorry, csv file we have to do, right? Just rename it, copy it, and place it. Okay, and okay, so executing that command, right? In background there is a cluster, it's executing the job, and you can see there is a, yeah, 17 columns are created, right? And if you have to df print the schema, then just click on it, print schema, right? Miss, but there is a no any columns header, that's why they are showing as a c1 c2 like this. And we have to see the data, then dfn dot show, so you will get the data. Yeah, for by default there is a 20 records. If you have to increase 5,000, or I am increasing up to the 5 lakh. Okay, shift enter. So after the shift enter you will get complete 5 lakh records over here. Yeah, spark job is submitted, and yeah, there is a job 22, 23, 24 is executing in a background, and you will get the data quickly. Just wait for some few seconds. Data is available right now. So this is nothing but the background details of the job. If you see at here, means view, then there is a stages, DAG evaluation, and visualization, right? And yes, so I'm closing it. Here you can see there is a 5 lakh records, right? And so if I'm going to df1 df1 dot count, so you will get 4 lakh 90, right? So yeah, means our first objective is done. Means we can able to read the data from the CSV file. So next thing is the JSON, right? So this is the format for the means spark.read.format JSON, and then inferschema fails permissive multiline is equal to true, and I'm copying the path patient JSON file. So I'm copy that particular file name, rename, and then paste it over here, enter, shift enter. So it is reading, means there is a schema and whatever the schema added by actually in JSON there is a ascend means in a alphabetical order added by added date time, right? And if we see df2 dot count, so shift enter, and df2 dot show, so enter, so you will get first 20 rows. Then next thing is that top 10, top 20 rows, right? And next thing, we have to read the data from the parquet file, right? So this is the syntax. Okay. And patient data dot parquet. Yeah, you can see how much quickly it is done. df3 dot show, instead of show, if we use 500, yes, then shift enter. So you will get 500 records, right? Yes, it is quickly. And then next thing is the we read the parquet file, right? And after that, last one is the okay, yeah. On third, we read the parquet, and fourth one is the XML. So where it is XML is placed, so we have to give the path first. So here I'm copying the name, rename, and XML file. Okay, if we check XML file variable, what is the content, right? And right now we have to submit the command, right? Dev means dev4 spark.read.format, and there is a package and row tag is equal to row. Yeah, as I said you in here, there is a when it is extracted at that time there is a row is separated by the row tag, right? And this is the jar. I'm going to execute it. And one more thing, if you see, there is a one reference I added, means there is a spark.jar.packages and com.databricks.spark xml, correct? So where it is in cluster, you have to go to the cluster, and in compute, this is the cluster, right? Click on it, and then there is a libraries. So here I added it. So how to add that? Install new, then Maven, and after that there is a select package and Maven Central and Spark XML. So you will get here list of means jar. So you have to select means group ID and artifact ID as a Spark XML 2.12, right? And select it. So once you select it, so it will install and status is as a green tick, right? And yeah, it is in the progress right now. yeah, it's job done, and you can see there is a here data frame. Yeah, so if you see df4 dot count, then you can see 4,90,000, and df4 dot show 1,000. Yeah, previous job is running, and right. Yeah, here is the 4,90,000 is also displayed, and the 1,000 record is also shown, right? So that's it for now. Means, yeah, I will provide you all the, means there is a commands in my blog so that you can easily access it, and I will give you the reference of parquet file as well, means where to download, and yeah, that's it from my side. Still have any query, then let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.